Question from Milk Sock. That is a really weird name. Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the shed. I am Lonnie and it is Sunday night and I don't normally pack stuff up on Sunday. I have a pretty good bit of stuff behind me though, and I want to get the week started off right, i.e. being able to have time to list and things like that. So I think I have like 20 orders on my main account and then I've got 3 or 4 on my second account as of right now. So I want to go ahead and pull that stuff and get it packed now. And yeah, and then tomorrow morning we'll pull whatever is sold from now until then. And you'll see that the next day. Also, we did record the next podcast, the Guys Without Jobs podcast. It'll be available on the Guys Without Jobs YouTube channel, which a lot of y'all have already subscribed to, or Apple Podcasts, or all the other podcast apps pretty much have picked it up now. So that'll be coming out Tuesday, probably around 10 a.m., somewhere in there. First item is this Polaroid, and this thing has been up on eBay for 3 or 4 months at $17.99 plus ship, and it got put on a super sale, so I'm unloading it for $10.79 plus shipping on top. I've had it so long I don't remember what I paid for it. I would imagine probably like $2 or $3. That's usually where I'm at on this kind of cameras. Another sale item, this is a Batman black and white statue figure thing of the Joker, and he is like swinging a hammer. He's dressed up as like a handyman or something. Here he is. I knew it was going to be over here. Y'all can see I've actually got, once I can get to it a little better, I've actually got a shelf cleared off here that I'll be able to put inventory on. So slowly getting my stuff together, although that aisle isn't passable yet. But yeah, anyway, this sold for $59.99 plus shipping on top, and it was on 40% off sale. All right, a viewer named Marcia, hi Marcia, she bought Crusoe, and as soon as I did that I forgot like which season or whatever, so hopefully I just have one season here. Oh no, it's a complete series. That makes that easy. Oh look, pretty big. $7.99 plus shipping on top, so that was a pretty good deal, brand new sealed. So I hope you enjoy Crusoe, Marcia. Thank you very much. Sold one of my favorite things to sell. Y'all know what that is. I've moved them, so now they're here. Key fob set with the little things. $41.99 plus shipping on top. All right, the next thing I would classify as probably not a great buy. It's this toaster oven. And I'm gonna get it down. I have to get that off the top of it and then slide it out. So I'm gonna turn y'all off for a second. All right, I got it. I think I paid $5 for this at a yard sale, and it was not the smartest of buys. Now, the box is very sturdy. I'm doing this because I'm considering putting a label on this one, and I might. I think I'm gonna just put a label on this sucker. This box feels like a shipping worthy box, so I'm gonna do that. I might, I was gonna look inside, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna have styrofoam. Maybe I'll look and see if it has styrofoam. Okay, it does have styrofoam in here, so it's gonna be well protected. It's got a nice strong box. I'm gonna ship it like this. I don't do that very often, but I'm gonna make a exception for this one. Anyway, I got $17.99 plus shipping on top for this. All right, people are playing games and puzzles and models and all that kind of stuff. And I sold one. I sold a game. I don't have a ton of games anymore. I kind of quit buying them for the most part. I sold this Monopoly House Rules edition for $14.99 plus shipping on top, and I think I paid $5 for this. All right, next up we got 3 orders from Marcosa, viewer named Marcosa. They bought just the other day. So thanks a lot, Marcosa. Let's see, first thing, DC Dark Knight Rises Battle for Gotham City Batmobile, mid-B shelf. Let's go get it. Mid-B. Battle for Gotham City. This guy right here. That's a Tumbler Batmobile with Batman. That's sold for, you'll have to look at it on the screen, I forgot. Then Marcosa got a 6-inch Batman over on the Candace shelf. I think this one sold for $14.99, I believe. Where's Candace shelf at? Right here. Here we go. All right, 6-inch Batman. This looks like it right here. Yep, $14.99 plus shipping on top for that. And then the last thing they got is from the Molly shelf. It is it's this Batpod. It's like a little motorcycle thing from the Dark Knight Rises. So 3 new Batman toys. So thanks a lot, Marcosa. Appreciate the business. I hope you enjoy the stuff. I sold 18 blank VHS tapes, and they're on the Molly shelf. So they're all like here. Sold them really cheap. Sold them for $1 a piece. They're normal. They're not like the good Sony tapes or anything like that. I've had them up for sale for a pretty good while, and I think they were part of that big sale I just had. So yep, $18 plus shipping on top, and I'm gonna have to put y'all down. It was not those Polaroid tapes. It was actually this mishmash of tapes. All different brands. $18 plus shipping for all these. I got these as part of a big bulk buy I did. If you go back and look on Garage Flip's channel, went sourcing in the middle of the night or something. I can't remember. I'll put a link to that video if you're really curious. All right, next up we're going back to the Stampin' Up shelf. Friends Forever. Oh gosh, let's see. Friends Forever. Oh, it must be one of these special ones down here. I hope. Hope it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, Friends Forever. This sold for, this is one of the higher priced ones. This one sold for $29.99 plus shipping. And of course, I bought each one of those for $2 a piece. So I think this might be the highest price one. Packing everything as I go along. It's all over there. And next up, I sold another one of these Tirpitz Battleship models. How many do I have left? I have 7 of them left. And yeah, these are big, but believe it or not, they actually don't get into like dimensional weight shipping. So they ship out at like, I think it's 2 pounds. I use 1.5 USPS priority number 7 boxes to ship these. I just do a wrap and that's it. I send it out and it ships at like, usually they're like $9 or $10 to ship them. And the buyer pays $17.99 plus shipping on top for that. All right, heading back to the bookshelf again. And whenever I was in Tennessee, I bought a bunch of Laserdisc. Most of these, I would say, are the ones that I bought there. I've sold a bunch of Laserdisc already too. But whenever I bought these Laserdisc, I also bought this guy here. So, can I come out of there? No, I'm just shut. I also bought this guy here, Willie and Joe, the World War II years, Bill Maudlin. It's sealed, and it's got like, I think a couple of books in here or something. That's an old comic character, and yeah, brand new. It's got, I noted like, it's got like one little ding there on the outside thing. But anyways, this was on sale, 40% off sale, and I got $29.99 plus shipping on top. It'll be able to go media rate, which is good. And this is going out to Cody. So Cody, thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right, gang, it is late and I have more orders to pack. I've actually got a couple of big multi-item orders that I need to pack, but I'm gonna wait till the morning for those. And I want to use the rest of this video to actually answer questions from the last video, because I haven't done that for a while, and that's actually my favorite part of these videos. So let's tackle, I'm not gonna say I'll do all of them, but I'm gonna try and do most of them. So let's go. Question from Damon Rourke. Can you ship a Bible with the Gemini box? So that's a good question. And it would depend on how thick your Bible is. I would say a lot of Bibles, no, you cannot. If you look at these fold lines here and here, you're only looking at like 1.25 inches. And I would say most Bibles are a pretty good bit thicker than that. You could actually go a little more than 1.25 inches. It would just be kind of bulbous in the middle or so. But yeah, that's the fold line you end up getting. So I would say probably not for the most part. Here's one from Leanne Burr. Hi Lonnie in the Shed, Steve and Leanne here, aka Stan. We spend days watching your videos from the comfort of our bed during this lockdown period. Huge fans, probably the biggest fans you have in the UK. You're like Leanne's biggest idol. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Can you give her a shout out? Hello, Leanne. Thanks for watching. But more importantly, we were struggling to find your eBay store, so could you also let us know your eBay name, please? Peace, Lonnie. Keep the videos coming. Okay, I'm going to try and keep the videos coming. I've been doing a pretty good job lately. But I have 2 stores that I share publicly, and they are in the comments for the video, so there's like clickable links there. But one of them is named, it's the older one, the bigger one, it's named Mean PC, MEAN PC. The other one is garage_flips, or garage space flips, something like that. So that's where they're at. There's links in there. Thanks for watching, guys. Life by Melinda. Question: do you state anywhere that you ship with recycled boxes? Do you ever get complaints? I use Amazon boxes a lot, but shy away from others because I'm just not sure if it's frowned upon or not. I typically use brand new boxes. I buy a lot of boxes. I get a lot of boxes for free from USPS for priority shipments. And occasionally I do use a recycled box. I do not state that I might. I always thought that eBay buyers kind of not expected it, but tolerated it because it's eBay and they know they're buying from people and not like corporations. So, I mean, the only thing I would think is like, make sure the box is clean and suitable and, you know, and it gets there in the condition you state it will, and you'll be fine. But no, I don't state it anywhere. I don't think you really have to. And if you're using used boxes, like, just make sure they're not like stained, like have like gross grease stains or something like that on them. Central Texas Thrifter. When you listed that big lot of cars, they're talking about a bunch of NASCAR, like collectible type cars. How did you list the shipping that you were able to pick UPS instead of USPS? Mark. So Mark, the way I did that was I chose from the drop down, I chose FedEx Ground as the shipping option. And then whenever it came time to ship, I went to PayPal, I viewed like the incoming payments, I found that transaction, I picked print shipping label, I chose UPS, I picked UPS Ground, put in the info, printed out the label. And there's not really a problem with if you say you're going to ship FedEx Ground and you ship UPS Ground instead, that's basically the same level of service, so there's no issue there. Question from Neo Dragon Knight: are there people actually listing garage sales in your area? Really irresponsible, so on and so forth. So I haven't even looked because I knew I wasn't going to go, but I'm looking on Craigslist right now, and this is all that's here under the garage sale thing. We pick up leftover garage sale items, indoor estate garage sale by appointment only, and then here's a moving sale. advertised in the French Quarter in New Orleans. Let's see what they say. It looks like they list all the pieces one by one. Not a garage sale, so you'll have to email me for time and address to come get stuff. But obviously right now with COVID, I'm pretty free every day. Okay, so not really any traditional garage sales in this area right now, and I'm pretty sure there's probably not anywhere for that matter. Good question here from Redbeard Rants. I have 2 toys paid for in my store going to one buyer whom has paid for both. Can I place both items in one box to save on shipping? How do I go about doing this without breaking any rules? Okay, so this actually comes up a lot for me, and you can do what you like as far as this is concerned, but whenever I have one buyer pay for 2 things, and if they pay shipping on both items, I will typically add up the shipping that they paid and then deduct the shipping that it actually cost, and I'll typically like refund, go to PayPal and refund the overpayment. But that wasn't your question. Your question is, how do you actually handle that situation? And the way you can do it is pretty simple. The first item, you just go ahead and print the label, right? And then on the label screen, there will be a place where you can copy the tracking number. And then on the second item, like right here, you just go down to, where is it? I was gonna show, oh, this top one right here. Add tracking number, and you just paste that tracking number right there, and it'll mark that as shipped as well. And you're good to go. Logic Neo says 2 things. Have you tried promotions to sell on eBay? Yes, I actually did a video not too long ago about a sale that I was running, and it's still running too, and it's been successful. So if you want to see that, just look back a few videos about a sale, because that is a promotion, because you have to click on create a promotion. If you're talking about promoted listings, I promote most things at 1%. The other question was, why 3 stores? Why not 1 account? Is there a reason for 3 eBay stores? Okay, I had the first account, Mean PC, that I sell on eBay with, and at one point I was coming up against the limit for selling on that account before I was going to have to pay additional listing fees. And I was already at like the premium store. That's about 60 bucks a month or whatever. So I decided, instead of paying for additional listings or bumping up to the crazy expensive Anchor store, said, well, I'll start a second account. And that's what I did. So the whole point of that second account is to not surpass the 1,000 free listings you get a month on the premium store. Now, in actuality, since then, I think I've got like, at current level, I think I've got like 560 or 570 active items on my main store. So it's not really that big of a problem now. But at one point it was. It should be if I was listing heavier. Now the other store, third store, was created to sell adult type items. I got a big influx of adult comics and adult movies and some other stuff like that, and I just didn't want to put it on the stores that I share publicly, like on this channel. So I made a third store to list stuff like that. I didn't want to sell Bibles and porn on the same store. That's the reason for that. Question from Milk Sock. That is a really weird name, Milk Sock. Oh man. How do you go about organizing your product? Do you have a spreadsheet, or you make a note on eBay or something? I make a note on eBay or something. So whenever I create the listing, and I know it's not like this for everybody. Maybe it's just because I have a store or whatever. I'm not sure, because this is what I have. But there's a custom label, SKU field, right here. And I put the shelf that I'm going to put the item on, I put it right there. So in this case, it's this action figure going on mid B shelf. Okay, you got to be real careful. Don't put it in the subtitle field by accident, because that'll cost you $1.50. All right, so whenever the order comes in, that thing sells, and you go to your awaiting shipping page. It shows it on the phone too, I believe. Let me go to that. Let me go to awaiting shipment page here. So whenever it goes, oh, I sold some more stuff. Man, stuff is selling so crazy. Whenever the order comes in and it has like a custom SKU field like that, then it'll come up with this. See that? Custom label, SKU, Inox. So I know that that item is going to be on Inox shelf. So that's all I do. It's pretty simple. Question from SC Thrifted Treasures. I guess that's South Carolina. How much money have you made on the stamps and all? So I went ahead and pulled up all of the sales from the stamps right here, from the Stampin' Up stamps. I paid $130 for 65 of them. It was $2 a piece. And I've sold, I just added it up real fast, I've sold $193 total. $193 total in sales. That does not include shipping because the shipping is on top. It also does not include fees, PayPal and eBay fees. So you got to take about 12% off of that $193 number. And then I've also got this inventory left. So by the time those stamps are all said and done, it's going to be a nice little profit. And I listed them all in like 3 or 4 hours. It was really light work, and fulfilling the orders is really light work too. Okay, I think I answered most of the questions from that last video, and I'm gonna try and answer more questions in the future, especially since you know, we're all kind of not sourcing and stuff. Maybe I can try and carve out some extra time for that. But thank y'all very much for watching. I hope y'all are doing well. And yeah, I'm gonna be pulling more orders again tomorrow. Probably at least that many, if not more than that, because I've actually made a few sales while I was answering questions even. Bye, y'all.